No. Was that God Save the King? I'd have stood up.
Thank you, my dear Julia.
Thank you for listening, Mamma. That's the polite reply, isn't it?
Chopin for a finish, Julia, after John Sebastian.
Allow us that much emotional indulgence.
Lucy, were you reading while I played?
No, indeed, Cousin Julia. But I keep hold of it. It soaks in up the arm.
I spent half a fugue trying to make out the title. Water Badger, the English Constitution. Badgers and bark, what company I'm in. Dear Lucy, are you doing it for a bet?
No, it's good stuff.
Oh, so all the authorities declare. Yes, and one ought to be able to say, I've read Badgett. Lady Mortimer will tell us that she once saw Badgett playing. And I'm sure he was playing.
Yes, he used to come to my father's house with Mr. Richard Hutton when I was small. They had long beards, which frightened me.
I have been lectured on Badgett and examined on Badgett, and it never, please heaven, can happen again.
Shame.
Well, if only I'd thought of it, I might have put all you clever, well-brought-up people in the shade by protesting loudly at dinner to the distinguished statesman each side of me that I'd never even heard of Badgett. Though I have. Oh, yes, in my hot youth I have.
Who did bring you up, Amy?
Dear Julia, there's no scandal about it. I was orphaned at 2 and bequeathed to a great-uncle who was a parson and an atheist. And too clever for his job, but too conceited to ask for a better one. And he thought that the whole duty of woman was to be pretty.
You gave him no trouble there, my dear.
Kind Lady Mortimer. Pretty and agreeable and helpless. He drank casks of Madeira, and that was old-fashioned too, and had a dreadful temper.
Cause and effect, possibly.
I think suppressed atheism was worse for it. So I married at 17 and turned Catholic and went to Ireland with Justin. Then Justin turned Sinn Féin, and I came back, and everyone was so kind. Oh, and that's enough about me. But if only I'd been sent to Cambridge instead and been lectured at by Francis, perhaps, on mathematics and morals. What a very different woman I should be. More like Lucy, though never so nice. Or I might have gone in for politics and been a power in the land.
I don't see you tramping the lobbies in those pretty shoes.
No. A power behind the throne, like Julia. But, of course, never so powerful.
I'm not so powerful, I fear.
Aren't you? Well, don't you make history? I thought all the diaries that can't be published for heaven knows how long must be full of you. I thought we were all here this weekend helping you make history. With the election coming and this horrid, hypocritical Lib-Labour government to be beautifully beaten. Dear Mr. Horsham to be sent for again to save the country. With Mr. Blackborough to find the money and Mr. Trebell to find the brains. And that you were arranging it all, Julia.
I wish the country's salvation were so simple a matter.
Blackborough's going, Julia.
I thought he must have gone. What time is it?
11:10.
Well, you've had something of a talk, you four.
What about? Or can't we be told?
About the Goths in Italy and the Normans in Sicily. Oliver Cromwell and the Jews, William III's love affairs, and Bergson's philosophy. I forget what else.
Goodbye, Lady Julia. Delightful weekend.
Whatever hour will you be home?
Not before the moon's down, but I'm due in Birmingham bright and early tomorrow. Goodbye, Lady Mortimer.
You're a marvel, Mr. Blackborough. And never a holiday, you were telling me.
I hate holidays. Do you want to know my secret?
Oh, please.
Learn to sleep at odd moments.
In public?
Yes.
Oh, that's no advice to give a woman.
Why not?
I saw you asleep after tea.
Besides, we poor politicians have to work double shifts for our bread and butter while we're in opposition. It's hardly safe while you're in office to hold on to a share, let alone a directorship. How's the wretched capitalist to live? Sorry I missed the music.
I left you alone. I thought you would be talking shop.
No. We'd no shop to talk.
Mr. Blackborough's car, my lady.
Do you go campaigning? Ah, no, Farrant's seat is safe. Come and speak for me.
I have never spoken in public in my life, and I never shall.
Ah, that's the true Tory tradition. We've to leave it to you ladies, though, to keep it up nowadays.
A September dissolution, too. Labour would let us in for that.
Is it to please the Partridges? But they have no votes yet, have they?
Poor partridges, with nobody but nobody's left to shoot at them.
Well, I mean to get a fortnight, though, whatever happens.
We shall come back this time, I don't doubt. Are we to find you a seat, young man?
Not yet, thank you. I've my trade to learn.
Trebell's taking you on?
Yes.
Lucky fellow, you'll learn a lot.
Classical tripos at Cambridge, now he has to go to Pitman's for the shorthand and typewriting.
A year in the Central Office would have done you some good. I could have got you in there. Our young men in the House don't start by learning, as they ought, how a party is run and how votes are got.
I think I'm more interested in ideas.
Then why go in for politics?
Really, Mr. Blackburn?
Oh, I know that raises a laugh among the intellectual snobs. Ideas have their place, undoubtedly. We need them to draw upon. But the statesman's task is the accommodation of stubborn fact to shifting circumstance, and, in effect, to the practical capacities of the average stupid man. Democracy involves the admission of that.
I am at least not a Democrat, Mr. Blackburn.
Oh, nor am I. More of a Democrat than I need to be. We've all to bow down a bit nowadays in the House of Rimmon, but stampede a people with ideas, why? Look at the Russian Revolution. Look at the Chinese Revolution. Look at India. Look at Poplar. We live in dangerous times.
So my dear grandfather used to say.
And no doubt he was right. The salvation of this country so far has been its imperviousness to abstract ideas. The difficulty of doing anything definite by party politics, strange as it sounds, is what keeps us sane, helps us get on with our business. Well, we must just keep our heads and go slow. Go slow. Good night. Good night. I shall talk to you.
Most impressive.
Shouldn't we have cheered or said order or divide or something?
Alas, one should never suppose a man a fool simply because he talks nonsense.
And I begged George to see that he had his say after dinner. He'd been saving that up for them, and he empties it over us. I will not be called an intellectual snob by Mr. Blackburn. Is he out of my house yet?
I expect so.
Then I consider him a hog of a man.
But why have you let the Blackburns of this world become a power in your party, Julia?
They think they are.
Well, I should give this one a peerage without more delay.
Heavens, he wouldn't take it. Oh, I know we used to quiet them that way. He wants the treasury. And he'll get it someday, I suppose. Well, he's useful. He knows where the votes come from. And he does raise funds from people one really couldn't truckle to oneself. So if it pleases him to think that he bosses us...
Don't be complacent, Julia. The man rattles you in his pocket with the rest of his loose change.
Well, Mamma, if you can tell me how to prevent undesirable people from joining a party, I'm sure we'll all be very much obliged to you.
How's the headache?
Oh, had I a headache? So I had. No one pitied me. That must have cured it.
Come and play one game of pool. It's good exercise. Come along, you two.
Dear George, at this hour?
I'll play.
Send Mr. Trevelyan to us. He won't, I'm sure.
He said he had a brief to look through. Shocking, Sabbath-breaking.
What a wonderful moon.
Did he and the dear departed...
Who's that? Oh, Blackburn, you
Did
mean?
they get on any sort of terms, do you think?
Well, I dare say there's often more to be gained by not talking about a thing than by just talking.
You really ought to have got one step further.
Well, don't scold me. I did my devilmost. Why didn't you ask His Eminence Charles Cantilupe down, and we could have had disestablishment hot for breakfast, cold for lunch, and disestablishment nicely warmed up again for dinner?
Yes, just what we didn't want at this juncture.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not subtle. Oh, I'm sick of politics. Nothing but a safe seat and devotion to one's country.
Why don't you take a peerage, Cousin George?
Well, I'd love to, but Julia won't let me.
Oh, why not?
Julia, the daughter of 100 earls. Julia, the wife of a pinchbeck modern peer. No, no. Julia married me for my money. I must be kept in my place.
George, your humour is old-fashioned. Run away.
I shall stroll once round the fountain and so to bed, Julia.
Yes, biscuits are by the billiard room. We'll pick you up there.
Well, I may be rude and not wait for you.
Oh, dear, I'm growing old. I'm growing clumsy. Here's the weekend over and nothing has happened. And I thought I'd made up the mixture so nicely, too. Lucy, would you take Amy O'Connell her lace, or she'll catch a cold next?
Colds are unbecoming.
Lucy?
Sorry, my claws need cutting. Here, Walter, you take it. Be gallant. You're forgetting how, hobnobbing with me.
That's your fault.
Are Are those two young people engaged, or are they not, Julia?
No. He thinks he ought to go into the city for a few years. She won't have that. He's to start on a career straight away. She's to have babies. 2 boys and a girl, she tells me.
Science is so accommodating nowadays.
Your Henry has been very naughty this weekend.
I did warn you, Julia. You may be wasting your time.
Julia, if a brutal question is permissible, what are you up to?
I hoped it was obvious. The successful intriguer Mamma does nothing underhand. If Cyril Horsham forms a cabinet, Mr. Trebell must be in it.
But he doesn't belong to your party.
But he doesn't belong to any other. He sits as an independent. Ellesmere's his pocket borough. He's always got in as an independent, hasn't he, Francis?
Oh, during the war.
No, that doesn't count. And I want him to have charge of the Disestablishment Bill.
That'll be a bold stroke.
Well, it's high time we made one, if we're not to be blackberried to death. Do you mean to tell me, Francis, that if Henry is made the offer point blank, he'll say no?